Hi dear students, in this video I am going to solve some of the questions, important questions and selected questions from the chapter redox reactions. Students, when we are trying to learn the concepts, we read the concepts, so it will looks like we are getting the concepts clearly, but when we are trying to apply those concepts while doing the questions without sufficient practice, if you are trying to write directly the exam without doing the practice, then we cannot reproduce those concepts in the exam. So for that, if you want to become very strong in the concepts, generally we should practice the sufficient number of questions from the each and every topic. So you will get good marks when you practice a good number of questions. So that's why I am doing, after doing the concepts, all the concepts of redox reactions I have done in different videos. Then after that I decided to do some questions from the chapter redox reactions. So let us start our discussion with the questions, right? First question: how many moles of KMnO4 potassium permanganate is required to oxidize completely 1 mole of ferrous oxalate in acidic medium. Students, potassium permanganate can act as oxidizing agent in all the mediums. Here it is reacting, it is used to oxidize ferrous oxalate, potassium permanganate, KMnO4. In the ionic form we can write it as MnO4 minus. In the acidic medium reaction, it is given as acidic medium. MnO4 minus is converted into Mn plus 2. The oxidation state of manganese in the MnO4 minus is plus 7. So how plus 7 will convert into plus 2 is by gaining 5 moles of electrons. N factor for a oxidizing or reducing agent is same as a number of moles of electrons transferred. So N factor for the potassium permanganate is 5 from this reaction, right? Ferrous oxalate, FeC2O4. Ionic form we can write it as Fe plus 2 plus C2O4 2 minus. Fe plus 2 plus C2O4 2 minus. So in this case, both the elements will undergo oxidation. Fe plus 3 plus 2 will convert into Fe plus 3. Meanwhile, oxalate ion is oxidized into carbon dioxide, 2CO2. For 2 carbons, oxidation state is plus 8. For 2 carbons, oxidation state is plus 6. Fe plus 2 to plus 3, it is losing 1 electron. If it is a 1 mole of Fe plus 2, 1 moles of electrons it is lost. For the carbon, 2 carbons plus 6 to plus 8, it is losing 2 electrons. If it is a 1 mole of oxalate ion, that is losing 2 moles of electrons. Then the N factor for FeC2O4 ferrous oxalate is, this total minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. That number alone we have to take 3 is the N factor. Then students, inverse of N factor is mole ratio. Inverse of N factor is mole ratio. So simply we have to reverse it. N factor for the ferrous oxalate will become as number of moles of potassium permanganate. What is the N factor for FeC2O4? It is 3. So we can write the statement as 3 moles of KMnO4 is required to oxidize. The N factor for the ferrous oxalate will becomes as a number of moles of potassium permanganate, and the N factor for the potassium permanganate will becomes as number of moles of the ferrous oxalate. Inverse of N factor is mole ratio. So 3 moles of potassium permanganate is required for 5 moles of FeC2O4. So in the question they are asking how many moles of potassium permanganate, let us assume this unknown as N, is required to oxidize 1 mole of ferrous oxalate. Do the cross multiplication. 5 into N is 5N is equal to, here 3 into 1 which is equal to 3. So N is equal to 3 by 5. 3 by 5 is equal to 0.6 moles. So students, that means to oxidize 1 mole of ferrous oxalate in the acidic medium, the number of moles of KMnO4 required is 0.6 moles. Let us continue our discussion by taking one more question now. Dear students, next question. The oxidation states of S atoms in Caros and Marshall's acids are. Options are given as first option +6, +6, +6, +4, +6, -6, +4, +6. Students, first acid, Caros acid. Caros acid. Chemical name of Caros acid is peroxosulfuric acid. Peroxosulfuric acid. Peroxosulfuric acid. The chemical name of Marshall acid. Marshall acid is peroxodisulfuric acid. Disulfuric acid. The molecular formulas are H2SO5, H2S2O8. Let us write the structures of these acids. Students, for any oxo acid of sulfur, basicity is 2. The number of OH groups is 2 only. Sulfur, it is connected with the 2 oxygens through the double bond, right? One OH this side. It has one peroxy linkage. Yes, H2, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 oxygen atoms are present. Peroxosulfuric acid. Peroxodisulfuric acid is H2S2O8, which is known as Marshall acid. So students, in this case, let us assume the oxidation state of sulfur as X plus oxygens. How many oxygens are there? Total 5 oxygens are there, but 2 oxygens are linked through the peroxy linkage. O single bond O is known as peroxy linkage. So for these 2 oxygens, we have to take oxidation state as -1. In all peroxides, oxidation state of oxygen is -1. Plus other remaining 3 oxygens, we have to take oxidation state as -2. Plus 2 into hydrogen atoms, 2 atoms are there, each has +1 oxidation state. Sum of the oxidation states in the neutral molecule is equal to 0. So students, here -2 plus 2 will get cancelled. So X minus 6 plus into minus 3 into 2 is 6 is equal to 0. That implies X is equal to +6. Oxidation state of sulfur in the Caros acid, we are getting +6. Similarly students, peroxodisulfuric acid structure we can write like this. It is also having one peroxy linkage. Yes, double bond O, OH, double bond O, OH, peroxodisulfuric acid. For 2 oxygens, we have to take oxidation state as 2 into minus 1 plus sulfur, 2 sulfur atoms are there. Each sulfur oxidation state we are assuming it as X into plus 2 into hydrogens minus hydrogens is plus 1, 2 into plus 1, and remaining 6 oxygens general oxidation state we have to take it is a minus 2. Sum of oxidation states in a neutral compound is equal to 0. So minus 2 plus 2 will get cancelled. 2x plus into minus is minus, 2, 6 2s is 12 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to 12. X is equal to 12 divided by 2, which is equal to plus 6. So students, both the cases sulfur oxidation state is plus 6. So plus 6 and plus 6 is the right option. Now let us take one more question. Students, third question. The oxidation state or states of Cl in CaOCl2 bleaching powder is or options are given as plus 1 only, minus 1 only, both plus 1 and minus 1, none of these. Bleaching powder which can be obtained by reaction of chlorine with the calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Actually, this is a disproportionation redox reaction in which same element will undergo both oxidation and reduction, right? So students, here in the bleaching powder CaOCl2, calcium oxidation state is plus 2. This OCl2 will exist as Cl minus and OCl minus. Cl minus and OCl minus. So the total charge on OCl2 it is minus 2. Minus 2 and plus 2 is 0, which will exist in the form of Cl minus and OCl minus. Cl minus, chlorine oxidation state is same as the charge on the ion. Here oxidation state of oxygen we have to assign first. General oxidation state is minus 2 because oxygen is more electronegative than the chlorine. Then chlorine should have oxidation state of plus 1. Then only that sum of the oxidation state is equal to minus 1 we will get. So in this chlorine has, in the bleaching powder, chlorine has two different oxidation state. One is plus 1, other one is minus 1. So option C is correct. Next question. Fe shows an oxidation state of plus 1 in. Students, this is metal carbonyl, right? So CO, carbon monoxide, is a neutral molecule, oxidation state 0. Then for Fe it is 0. Oxidation state of Fe is 0 here. So this is brown ring complex which is formed in the detection of NO3 minus, right? So charge on the sulfate is minus 2. Then the charge on the coordination complex is plus 2. NO is nitrosyl, plus 1 is a charge on the NO. Water molecule has a 0 oxidation state. Then sulfur Fe, ferrous, as oxidation state of plus 1. Ferrum, it is known as, Latin name of iron is ferrum, right? Plus 1 oxidation state, plus 1, overall plus 2 we are getting, plus 2 minus 2 is 0. So in this complex Fe has a plus 1 oxidation state. Students, this is known as Prussian blue. Here cyanide oxidation state is minus 1, minus 1 into 6 is minus 6. Then Fe has plus 2, outside Fe has a plus 3, right? So minus 6 plus 2 is minus 4 we are getting. Minus 4 into 3 is minus 12. Then here plus 3 into 4 is plus 12. So overall we are getting 0. So oxidation state of Fe in Prussian blue is Fe plus 2 and plus 3, both the oxidation states. Here Cl as minus 1. Minus 1 into 4 is minus 4. Then oxidation state of Fe should be plus 3. Plus 3 minus 4 is charge on the ion, minus 1, it is matching. So they are asking Fe shows an oxidation state of plus 1 in, that is in the B option. the complex which is formed in the, that is brown ring complex, which is formed in the detection of NO3 minus ion. Let us take one more question now. Students, next question. 2 mole of N2H4 loses 16 mole of electron is being converted to a new compound X, assuming that all of the N appears in the new compound. What is the oxidation state of N in X? Options are given as, first option is -1, -2, +2, +4. Students, for the 2 moles of N2H4, it is converting into a compound X. It is converting into a compound X by losing 16 moles of electrons. 16 moles of electrons. Let us calculate what is the oxidation state for the 2 given elements in the given compound. Hydrogen +1 is the general oxidation state. So +1, 4 hydrogens are there. +1 into 4 is +4, right? But 2 moles when we calculate, that is +4 into 2 is +8 we will get. Then for 4 nitrogen atoms, 2 into 2 is 4 nitrogen atom, oxidation state will be -8. -8 plus 8 is equal to 0. This is for the 2 moles of N2H4. They have given it as, it is 2 moles of electrons, 16 moles of electrons has been lost to get the compound X. 16 moles of electrons has been lost. When then we are getting X compound. So in this, nitrogen atoms, so 4 nitrogen atoms are present in the X compound, right? Then here, what is the oxidation state for 4 nitrogens? -8. So when it loses 16 electrons, -8 when it loses 16 electrons, then the oxidation number changes to -8 to, it should go up to the, when it loses 16 electrons, up to 0, 8 electrons, up to +8, -8 to 0, it is 8 electrons. 0 to +8, it is 8 more electrons. Total 16 electrons it is losing. Then combiningly for 4 nitrogens, oxidation state will be +8 after losing 16 electrons. Then the oxidation state for nitrogen is equal to, total number of oxidation state for the nitrogen is +8. 4 nitrogen atoms are there, divided by 4, which is equal to +2. So the nitrogen oxidation state in the given compound X, it is +2. Option C is right. Once again I am explaining students. For 2 moles of N2H4, so when we calculate for the 1 mole H4, it has hydrogen as +1, +1 into 4 is +4 is the oxidation state for 4 hydrogen atoms combiningly. When we are taking 2 moles, 2 into +4, which is +8. Then for 4 nitrogens, oxidation state is -8. So it has given in the question, when 2 moles of N2H4 loses 16 moles of electrons, is being converted into a new compound X. All the nitrogen atoms are present in this compound only. So here 4 nitrogens, then this is also as a 4 nitrogens. Then when it losing 16 electrons, -8, it is present in the oxidation state for the 4 nitrogens in the reactant. -8 to 0, 8 electrons, 8 moles of electrons. So and one more 8 moles of electrons, then 0 to +8 it will come. So for 4 nitrogens +8, each nitrogen, what is oxidation state? +8 divided by 4, which is equal to +2, which is given in the option C is right. Let us take one more question now. Dear students, next question, question number 6. Equivalent weight of FeS2 in the off reaction. Equation is given as FeS2 gives rise to Fe2O3 plus SO2 is. 4 options are given: m by 10, m by 11, m by 6, m by 1, where m is a molecular weight of FeS2. In the FeS2, the oxidation state of Fe is +2. Then for 2 sulfurs, oxidation state is -2, right? In the product side, Fe2O3, oxidation state for the oxygen is -2, -2 into 3 is -6. Then for each Fe it is a +3. So +2 to +3, it is losing 1 mole of electrons. And for sulfur, here oxygen oxidation state is -2, -2 into 2 is -4. Then for the sulfurs it is +4. But in the compound for which we want to find out the oxidation state, FeS2, it has 2 sulfur atoms. Then here also we have to calculate for the 2 sulfur atoms, what is the oxidation state? Oxidation state for the 2 sulfurs, it is +8, each sulfur +4, 2 sulfurs +8. Number of moles of electrons transferred. So how -2 will convert into +8? Clearly I will write here, Fe, it is +2 to +3, it is converting, +3. Then number of moles of electrons lost is 1 mole of electrons, right? For sulfur, 2 sulfurs, oxidation state is -2. Then here 1 sulfur oxidation state is +4. Then for the 2 sulfurs oxidation state is +8. Then how -2 will convert into the +8? -2, how it will convert into +8? On the number line you take -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 we are getting. So that means how many electrons it is transferred? It is undergoing oxidation. So this is 2 plus 8, 10 electrons it is, right? So the S2, it is -2 to +8, it is converting. When it is possible, when it loses 10 moles of electrons. Then N factor for FeS2, N factor for FeS2 is equal to 1 plus 10, 1 plus 10 is equal to 11. Then equivalent weight is equal to molecular mass divided by N factor, m by 11. So option B is correct. For Fe, +2 to +3 it is coming. So by losing 1 electron. S2, -2 to +8, it is possible when it loses 10 electrons. So here total overall N factor for the FeS2 is 1 plus 10, which is 11. Equivalent weight is equal to molecular mass divided by N factor is 11. Next question, question number 7. The equivalent weight of HCl in the given reaction is, equation is given as K2Cr2O7 plus 14 HCl gives rise to 2 KCl plus 2 CrCl3 plus 3 Cl2 plus H2O. Students, here Cr has oxidation state of +6, but anyway this is not required for us because they are asking to calculate the equivalent weight of HCl. This is only required for us, right? 14 HCl it is given. Hydrogen oxidation state is +1, chlorine oxidation state is -1. Here +1 -1, here +3 -1. So all these chlorines, there is no change in oxidation state, same only we are getting. But for these 6 chlorines, 3 into 2 is 6 chlorines, 0 is the oxidation states, right? So number of moles of electrons transferred, but in this case there is no change in oxidation state, -1 -1 -1 -1. Only in this for 6 chlorine atoms there is a oxidation change, that is from the oxidation number change, that is from the -1 to 0. So that means it is losing 6 moles of electrons. Students, it is for how many moles of HCl? 14 moles of HCl. For 14 moles of HCl, number of electrons transferred, number of moles of electrons lost is 6 moles of electrons. 6 moles of electrons. N factor is calculated for the 1 mole of the given compound. For 1 mole of HCl, how many moles of electrons are transferred? Let us do the cross multiplication, right? Then 14N is equal to 6. 6 into 1, 14 into N. So N is equal to 6 by 14. 6 by 14. Students, then equivalent weight of HCl is equal to molecular weight is 36.5 divided by 16 divided by 14, which is 36.5 into 14 divided by 6, which is equal to 85.1 we will get. This is the equivalent weight of HCl. Even though there is a 14 Cl minus ions, for 8 Cl minus ions, only for the 6 Cl minus, there is a 6 chlorine atoms, there is a change in oxidation state. Other 8 there is no change in the oxidation state. Then for the 14 moles, 6 moles of electrons are lost. 1 mole, how many electrons is lost? That is same as N factor. So equivalent weight is equal to molecular weight divided by N factor. Then we are getting equivalent weight as 85.1, which is given in the option D. Friends, in the next video we will solve some more questions from the redox reaction chapter. Thanks for watching.